How to network to get an interview is what we're talking about in this video.
I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the Expert Plumber.
And I'm Julie Wakefield with JW Etiquette.
How to network to get an interview is a big topic because networking and building relationships has actually led to a lot of people getting jobs.
Absolutely. So you never know who you're going to meet. You know, Chaz Wilson with Master Network says you're always one connection away from changing your life. And that is so true because you never know when you're going to meet somebody who says, I'm looking for someone just like you to be on my team. So networking is a great way to get out there and find jobs.
To get offered an interview at a networking event could be a really good thing. You may love the job you have, but there's always something out there that's better. Knowing how to present yourself at a networking event, so maybe you do get offered an interview, those are some great tips and things to learn.
Right, and I think the one thing to do is when somebody comes up and says, what do you do? Your first thing is to say, I am looking for a new job. I'm in the job market. And then people will say, well, tell me about your skill set. Tell me what you're looking for. And maybe they will have somebody they can refer to you, because that's really what networking is about, is the referral source. So you may meet somebody there who's looking for someone, but you also may meet somebody who knows somebody who's looking for someone.
And business networking is huge for things like that because we all know people in different fields. I had a lady that I was actually dealing with through a bank one day, and she let me know she was looking for a new job. I was able to tell 4 other people through my business networking group about her, and these weren't just people that I know. These are people that are like in my social circle, so I knew I could trust them not to call the establishment she worked at, but they also knew that if they knew other people that they could help her with, they'd be happy to make that introduction.
Another thing that happened to me when I took a young person right out of college to a network event with me, he stood up and did his soundbite, and he just stood up and said, I'm a videographer. I went to college to do video, I film, and I edit. Can I just tell you that there was a line of people standing to talk to him after that event was over? We probably had to wait a good 30 or 45 minutes after the meeting was over because people were coming and giving him ideas, referrals, and telling him he doesn't need to work for anybody else, he needs to work for himself. He left there so overwhelmed and so grateful for the opportunity just to go and present and say, hey, I'm here and this is what I do. You know, another place you would want to be if you're looking for a job is on LinkedIn.
I've heard of LinkedIn.
Right. That's a great place. If you don't have a profile there, get one. And if you don't know how to set one up, leave us a comment here because we know people who can help, right?
We do. And it's really funny because LinkedIn is a great way to help you grow your career, help you build your career. One thing that I tell people about LinkedIn is, and think about this when you're out networking, you don't want to just present yourself as a resume. A resume is a great thing to have, but on LinkedIn, it's more of a, man, this is who I am, that this is all about me. I tell people that is your way on LinkedIn to introduce yourself to someone. If you just walked up to someone at a networking event, and I agree with Julie to an extent, I'm looking for a job, I might turn that around. I'm looking for a new opportunity to advance my career because I want them to understand, look, I want to move up, I want to grow, and I want to do things different. And to me, that's one thing about LinkedIn. You can literally make LinkedIn about what you want it to be about. If you want to learn and grow, you can make your summary about you really signify that, or some people do just put a resume out there.
Right, and those are the people that don't really get noticed when they just put out the resume, right? So make sure that you're networking through LinkedIn as well. And the same networking principles apply on LinkedIn as they do when you're out networking in person. And also you can search on LinkedIn the companies that you want to look for, that you want to work for, research them and connect with people that work there, follow their post, comment, and engage with those people as well.
So how to network to get an interview, there's a lot of different things involved. And whether you're doing it online or offline, you just want to make sure that you are always presenting yourself in your best light. Always be professional. Never assume that the other people are looking to hire somebody. So don't force yourself into anything. Networking to get an interview can be a great way to help you move up or even move over to another company. If you've actually used networking or LinkedIn to get your resume out there or to get that interview, to get that one interview for the job you've really wanted, please leave us a comment down below and let us know what was it you did, or if we hadn't mentioned something that you've done that's worked well for you, please leave us a comment down there and let us know. And make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And we'll see you on the next video where we're helping you grow your net worth networking.